Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? My name is djanonzt, and we're back with WWE Champions, and today, it's 316 Day, and in honor of that, I'm going to do my first ever ranking every Stone Cold Steve Austin in the game. I call it a tier list. I call it ranking every Stone Cold. So we got 8 Stone Cold Steve Austins in the game. We're going to count them from 8 to 1, and I'll give you a little bit of facts on each one and why I ranked them where I did. So let's get into it. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to put a disclaimer in here for this video that when I recorded my ranking every Stone Cold Steve Austin tier list, I had zero idea that the Bionic Redneck was about to enter the game after I recorded that, but before I put it out. So I'm going to tell you, this man here, easy number 1. Easily just go to my tier list right after this, put him on top, bump everybody else down one spot, and that's the new tier list after. But man, incredible. This one's super incredible. Coming in at number 8, we've got Striker Steve Austin. This is Austin 316. He's got Santa gear. He's got this gear. He's got 2 gears, black subs, last 3 more turns to do 75% more damage. Apply that to a newer superstar, and you might have something. But this man was made to be a one-trick pony into 3-star days, a tricolor build that's not even a sure thing to get you to a sub that at 6-star silver will not even tickle your opponent. And beyond that, there's no way to recycle. There's no clear recycle set. You can use a whole bunch of skill plates and just try to come up with a miraculous way to recycle, but still do no damage. Clear cut number 8, Austin 316. Coming in at number 7, we got Icons of WrestleMania, Steve Austin. And he's pretty bad. A lot of people tried to tell me he was worse than Striker Austin. No, says I. If you can slap a drip plate on him and you can run triple black moves here and you run it just this way I'm showing you right here, take a screenshot. And I was bopping 8 million cascades. You can do 5, 6, 7. Depending on how everything hits, it's very RNG based. And it takes everything in the world to put on him to do it, but it's better than Striker Austin. Number 7, IOW. Coming in at number 6, I have Steve Austin, Hall of Fame, and I'm going to tell you my number 6 and number 5 are very interchangeable, and it was almost down to a coin flip. But number 6, I'm putting Hall of Fame. Now, he has 2 gears as well. Blue gems do 150% more damage. All color moves do 200% more damage. Those are gnarly buffs to weak moves. So the best move set we got here, and it's 8 charge to start, 8 and 9. So you're looking at turn 2, getting going. This 4x3 area is gonna cascade every time, but that'll fill your purple. Then you make leech gems, turn the leech gems into blue. That'll recycle. So at least now, when we get into number 6, we're starting to be able to recycle with Steve. But we got that move damage buff from the 2 gears, and when we put that with takedown 2 medals and lean towards buffing that finisher out, we're doing 3.5 million damage when we hit the finisher, plus stealing some health with the leech gems. And that's not a lot for 6-star silver, but it can do something, and it recycles. So number 6, Hall of Fame Austin. Coming in at number 5, like I said, very interchangeable with number 6, Hall of Fame, and this Steve here. Now, this Steve, he's got some moment buffs that'll help him out. So, tribute to the troops. He's going to get all color gems, do 100%. All color moves, do 200%. That's for all modes. And going to generate 3 more all color gems. Now, if you're in Faction Boss, give him some gnarly boosts. We also have the Return of the American Nightmare here, which will... it's a bunch of faction feud boosts, so you can get multiply gems, strength trap gems. I don't know. Gems do 50%. That would help him. Anyways, he also has a gear that gives him 100% reinforced gem damage. Now, he just recently got a combo move. So, his finisher now swaps a 7x2 area into green, then deals damage and chooses a 3x4 area. But the protect gems are only strength 6298. You can put a whole defensive set on here. And again, this is 8 and 9 charge, turn 2. That's all you can do is turn 2. But it does have a straight recycle. It does have protect gems. It does swap a 7x2 area to green. So you're gonna, if you Fury 2 this guy out and you put his strap up and you buff out your yellow and green gem damage strength, you're gonna put out 3.5 millicycle at least, just like the other one. But you got some protect gems here. You might be able, if you got a nice gem defense strap with some really nasty armor metals on there, double armor, you might be able to hold a pin. I got him neck and neck with Hall of Fame Austin. Pick your poison on them. They're 5 and 6. Let's move on. Coming in at number 4, we got the OG, man. We got the Texas Revenant Zombie Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yours might look more like this, but we got to get that spring outbreak gear on him because my man likes wearing flowers around here. And that'll give his silence gems a 200% boost. He's got a moment here, too. Blast Gem's doing 100% more damage. Everything else is just in showdown. Nothing that game breaks him. He is the original stun lock specialist. You can get some gnarly skip turns going because you're going to just double him up every turn. Now, he does require you to think to do it, which I don't like to do. It's long, but he'll win. So he ain't doing the damage that a couple Austins below him just might have done. But he's not going to lose unless they have an anti-stun strap. That's the only way he's going to lose. So I give him number 4. Maybe he'll get something that can boost his damage more in the future that can make us really want to take more looks at him. But for now, this is what we got. All right, coming in at number 3... we got Stunning Steve Austin. Now, I want to give him my Special Judges Award. I'm going to give him the DJ Award here today because he's way more obtainable than the other 2 I have above him. And what you need to make this work isn't too outrageous. I mean, we're talking about George Steele, Luger, The Rock, Big Papa Pump. This is for a feud build. If you're not even in feud, you don't need Big Papa Pump. You just, you would have tour perks, so you could just buff out multiply gems, green gem damage there more. Whatever you can do to buff multiply gems and green gems here for that. We had Stunning Steve hitting 15 million damage on this finisher here with an all-heart plate and some Fury 2 medals on him after hitting that sub. So, pretty easy to set up and really, actually pretty decent damage. Like I said, I give him an award because he's obtainable. And he's the Steve Austin you should build if you're trying to just build a Steve Austin. But let's get into who I got above him now. Coming in at number 2. Now, this was a toss-up too. 2 and 1, kind of interchangeable. And I'm going to be honest with you, this Ghostbuster Austin, it's kind of disgusting to me because I don't like playing with Protect Gems. So he could easily be moved down all the way to 3. I don't think number 1 could be below who I have at 3. But I think this guy could be objectively, so he is just going to be spamming Protect Gems. He relies on countdown turns, so that makes him a little slow. Things could get messed up. If somebody's got board control on turn 1 when you pass to them, if they can overwrite your Jug Gems, you're dead. So there is that way to beat him. But once those Protect Gems come out, it's kind of lights out. It's kind of lights out. You put Honky Tonk Man on there and you buff this finisher up, there's no way. There's no way they're getting out of nothing here. You use a Booyaka plate. The Protect Gems are just filthy on the board, and they can't do any damage to you. It's very annoying. So I got him at number 2. Let's get into number 1. Coming in at number 1, you guessed it, the last Steve left, the Unpredictable Bionic Man. And I used to call him Weird Arm Guy. Hell, I still call him Weird Arm Guy. He's Weird Face Guy, too. But this man here, if you can buff him to the gills, first off, if you even have him, I don't know, what do like 6 people have this guy? Whatever. But triple blue here, anybody that runs triple blue who favors multiply gems, there's a way to make them great. So you can make 3 columns into multiply gems of strength 3. Choose 3 gems to make into snowfall gems, which you would put at the top of those columns. Choose 1 row to destroy. That'll shoot blue gems over all those multiply gems and pin the opponent. Now, when we look inside the title here, you know, this is a Fury 2 set. I had mangled the title to do another video, but if you can run the combination of the Pyro Princess plate, so when we make 6 or more multiply gems, increase blue gem damage by 50%. Whenever we activate a blue move, increase blue gem damage by 50% for 1 turn here again for the Heartstopper plate with triple blue. Insane. So the first cycle through, I did this on stream. I only hit 2 blue moves. The AI could not last past that. And that was already 18 million damage on turn 1. Just from hitting the 3 columns of multiply and hitting the snowfall gems. And that was only in the middle of the column too. I can't even get it to turn 2 to see what it's going to do. But I imagine it's a shitload. I imagine if by the time you hit all 3 of these moves again the next turn, you're going to be doing 50 mil plus probably. So, number 1, the Unpredictable Bionic Man. And if you want to see all the Steve Austins on your account, all you'll have to do is click this little magnifying glass, type the word Steve, and he's all that comes up. If you want to find Steve, that's how you do it. Go ahead and drop a thumbs up on this video if you've made it this far. If you're not subscribed to the channel already, please just subscribe. It helps me out a ton. The likes help me out a ton. And leave me a comment down below and let me know which ones I got wrong and what you would do differently. So, hope to hear from you. Till next time, y'all. Peace.